What's going on YouTube? Nate the Great back again today with a back session. And in keeping with tradition on a back session, starting off with barbell rows. First set, as always, with only the bar for 20 reps. And then moving on to 95 pounds for a set of 15. And the goal today was once again to work up to a functional single and then drop down into working sets of 3x3. And remember how yesterday I was saying that the leg session felt pretty great. Squats didn't really bug me all that much. My form was good, etc. Well, I'm certainly feeling it in my lower back today. And that is in when I physically recorded this a couple of hours ago. But regardless, worked through it. I worked up to a working single of 185, and then as I have been the rest of the week, dropped down to 90% of that weight for 3 sets of 3, in this case being 165. Now, back days are usually one of my favorite because the movements aren't too difficult. In general, it feels good. I have a good contraction in my back on my workout, on all my exercises, and I have to say, with my lower back giving me some trouble, it certainly made my rows a little bit. They felt awkward. I felt weak in my knees, kind of a thing. But like I said, worked through it, and I feel pretty confident in the work that I put in. And as always, after barbell rows, moved on to lat pull downs, 120 pounds for 3 sets of 12. Now, I have a habit of looking over footage in between sets just to make sure, that you can see everything, etc. And you'll notice between the first and second sets, I widened my grip just a little bit because while it feels perfectly fine, it looks a little unnatural how close my grip is. And so I widened it just a little bit for the remaining 2 sets, just because it also felt a little bit better as well. So it wasn't all for it wasn't all for the recording purposes. But after lat pull down, we moved into relatively heavy rear delt flies with 25 pounds for a set of 10. And in keeping with sort of a heavier day, did dumbbell rows, 4 sets of 6 with 60 pounds. And generally speaking, that's a weight I haven't really touched in probably half a year or more. So I was happy with how that felt as well. Although I did find out later that the incline I was using was actually higher inclined than I am used to, that I normally do. It was on setting, I think, 5 instead of setting 4, which is what I feel comfortable doing. And as always, after at the end of the workout, did calf extensions, 3 sets of 20 with 132 pounds. Nothing too exciting, same old, same old. But after calf extensions, I moved into my bicep movement, which was actually something that I found when doing a sort of a pre-made workout from bodybuilding.com, the quote-unquote Wolverine workout from Hugh Jackman, which I actually did. I was a couple of years ago. I did that for a few months, It was all right, but not my favorite. And for this, I did 3 sets of 8, with the focus being on control and the contraction as well as the negative of the rep. Following this, I did my normal ab circuit. Didn't bother recording it. Y'all know what it is at this point. But that does it for this video, everybody. You can find me on social media, Twitter and Instagram, at Nate the Great Harmon, and I will see you in the next video.